Hey Fragrance fam, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Kimberly from wicklesskimberly.com, an independent Scentsy consultant, and today we're going to be unboxing August's warmer of the month. Now, if you have been with me a while, you probably noticed that I'm back in the bedroom. So the last time I did an unboxing of warmer of the month, I was in my office, but Arlo is here for the summer, so I converted the office back into a bedroom, put my office back in here. So you're gonna get this view for a little bit longer. And if you've also been kind of following along, you probably know that I've been taking my house from builder grade and to what I'm calling kind of like a colorful boho. So we have like walls painted, we have even the bathroom back there is painted, everything is painted, and it feels so much more like me. It feels a lot better when I walk into the house. It really is crazy to think I lived in this house for 2 years now with gray walls. Everything was just gray, but now it's very colorful and it just feels really good to come home. So let's unbox the warmer and take a sniff of the scent. So let's do the scent first. So the scent is called Honeycrisp Harvest. Let me read you the description and then I'll kind of give you my thoughts. So this says, a bountiful orchard of honeycrisp apple and fresh pear. Anticipate the harvest with hints of warm musk. So if you look at the image, you can see those Honeycrisp apples at the top, you have the pear in the middle, and then you have the amber in the bottom. So what this is going to smell like right off the bat is you're going to catch those apple notes, right? Because they're at the top. The top notes is what you're going to smell first. Those top notes are also going to be the ones that aren't going to last the longest. So you'll smell that apple, then you'll smell the pear, and then once this scent has been warming a long time, you're going to get those warm notes of amber. So upon cold smell, this smells just like a red apple, if you're going to be eating a red apple. So a lot of people are going to think of like candy apple. It's not that type of sweet. It's just very similar to Red Delicious. If you have been with Scentsy a while, or if you've, purchased Scentsy for a while, you've heard the story of Red Delicious. Red Delicious is the scent that was the very first one that was poured at home office. So this is very reminiscent of that. So you have that red apple, the sweetness of the pear, but again, this is not a candy apple, and this is not a green apple. Of course, you can see this is a red scent. Let me show you the label. We have some really pretty apple patterns there. Really nice. And then the bottom, you always want to smell the bottom because the bottom could potentially smell different than the top. The bottom actually has that red apple scent. The top to me smells more of the sweetness from the pear. And so that gives me a good idea of kind of what the scent's going to smell like. If you can mix the two in your mind, that's what the scent's going to smell like. But again, if you love apple scents, and again, this is not going to be a candy apple. This is not going to be like the sugar type scents, the sugared apple. If you like apples, you will love this scent. And again, Red Delicious. If you love that one, you're going to love this one. And one thing I've loved that Scentsy has started doing is they now allow the scent of the month in pods. So if you are a fan, lover, you can always get the pods. So we have the scent of the month that is available in bar, room spray, scent circle, and pods. Now, let's jump over to the warmer of the month. So the warmer of the month is called Sunflower Fields. And this is the first time Scentsy has ever done a warmer like this. The style of this warmer is called lithophane. And if you are a photography buff or you know anything about photography, lithophane is basically taking a substance, a material. In our case, it's going to be ceramic. It's a ceramic warmer. And you have different depths of that ceramic. And when the light comes through, it's going to create a picture. So let me take out this. So with this warmer, you're going to get two different pieces. You're going to get a base that looks like this, two different pieces. And this is also ceramic. You can hear that. And then on the bottom, you also, of course, have the Scentsy logo, and you also have a cutout, a notch, so that way you have a place for your cord to go, so that way it sits stable. And with this warmer, you're going to get a 25-watt orange bulb. So you're not going to get the regular bulb, you're going to get an orange one, and you'll see why here in a second. And then before we plug this in, I want to take a look at the top part. because this is going to be what is going to create that look. So you can see if it's just sitting and it is off, it just looks like it's going to be white. And if we spin it, of course, you're going to have a lot more detail once I turn it on. But one side is pretty much just a sunflower field. And then the other side is going to have like a little barn in the back. There's a dog up there. There's a couple of dogs running. But let's go ahead and get this on. I wish you could see the detail of this. Let's see. You see how it's embossed? So you have those different depths of ceramic. And so there you have the barn, and we have some dogs. Super nice. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this plugged in so we can see what this is gonna look like once you turn that light on. Again, the light, because of the different depths of material, of ceramic, it's going to look as if this was a real picture. So let's go ahead and get this turned on. So do you see how now you can see the light coming through stronger in the areas where the ceramic is thinner? I can spin this. And on this side, so you get to choose what is going to be facing, right? So you can either have the sunflower fields, or you can have the big sunflower and the farmhouse and the tree back there. You can really see the dogs here. Got one right here, one over here, right here. This is just beautiful. And it looks like these guys, is that a car? That's a car. These guys right here, these look like cows. There's some more right here. This is such a beautiful scene. And then of course the sun, it looks just like a picture. And it is beautiful. This is probably one of the more beautiful warmers of the month that I have seen. The details in this are amazing. And I think that orange bulb really gives it something different than a regular bulb would give. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you like this, in our fall catalog, which launches on September 1st, there's going to be another warmer that looks almost identical to this, but it has pets. It has dogs on it. So if you are an animal lover, definitely make sure you check out that one. If you are a current customer of mine, you got an email to request your Scent of the Month postcard. If you aren't a current customer of mine, there will be a link somewhere around this video. So if you want to smell Honeycrisp apple, I will definitely drop this in the mail for you. You can see it's got a nice little picture of the warmer that you can see again, and then this is a scratch and sniff sticker, so that way you can smell what Honeycrisp Harvest, did I call it Honeycrisp apple? Honeycrisp Harvest smells like for you. But that is it. If you have any questions, put it down below. If you know anyone who loves apple scents or loves sunflowers, definitely share this with them, and I'll see you next time.